Hey YouTube, how you doing? All right, so I know most of you that follow this page may be sleeping right now, but you'll probably see the notification come up on your devices tomorrow or so. Um, I'm just doing this live to ask a question. If anybody knows the policies of YouTube, specifically regarding to airing performances of songs that are non-original. So of course, I have my original songs, and so whether myself I'm singing it or persons may be singing it, fine. But I have a situation where YouTube is letting me know that my channel is likely to be um, disbanded because of a copyright infringement. I'm gonna play the song for you. I aired a snippet of this about, I think it was on Friday or Thursday, one of those days, when I interviewed Ayana. And the title of that live was Jamaica Members Speak Out on their, let me get the exact title of the live for you. So it was Jamaican Saints Speak About Convocation Experience, Convocation Review, right, July 2024. So in that live, I had Ayana online and she was giving us her experience and so on and so forth. And somewhere closer towards the end of the interview, we were talking about the UK, the Saints from the UK, they gave their performance, and that happened right before the Jamaican performance took place. So I played just a little snippet of this. But would you know, the entire video has been copyright claimed, and based on my appeal of this, YouTube is saying that it could go either way, so the persons who claim copyright could uphold it, and as such, I could likely lose the entire channel. I do have backup channels, but I'm just putting this out there so you guys would know. I'm going to play it again, and it's probably going to be copyright claimed again, but just so you guys understand what I'm talking about. This was the performance of the UK choir in Charlotte. So the keyboard player, this was the daughter of Brother Reed that's playing, Brother Cardis Reed from the UK. His daughter is on the keyboard right now. The intro. And just for playing that snippet, I might get copyright claimed, right? But yeah, I love to know, because there is something on YouTube that's called fair use, where I am allowed to make comments on something that's happening. So even if it was the original choir, I think the original choir is called VIP Mass Choir. They sang along with John P. Key and some other singers. So I should be able to even comment on that original, but let alone, this is not the original recording. This is our church choir that's doing a rendition of that song, and yet YouTube is saying that there is a claim, And even though I have appealed it, it could go either way. So I'm just letting you guys know, and somebody can leave me a comment if you know, is there a way to approach this. All right, but I'm just putting that out there for the evidence. So if you guys wake up one day and you don't see this channel anymore, you know why. All right. I mean, and YouTube should be able to tell that this is not the original, right? Because the sound of the voices are different. The sound of the instrument is not as exact as the original. The way the singer is doing the runs, obviously, is not the same person, right? And the saints from the UK have been asking, can we see the whole video? Because I did not show it. Because of the same reason. You know, I know how YouTube is, so this is why I did not just air the entire song on my channel. I just showed a little snippet and commented about it to say that this was at the convention in Charlotte and this took place before the Jamaican item. And still, YouTube is complaining about it. So yeah, I could air the whole song. For those that have been asking from the UK, they have an audio, they'd love to see the whole video and so on. I wanted to air it, you know, I wanted to actually upload the whole song as a separate video, just so people can just go directly to that if that's the song you want to listen to, and you just click on that and it will be there ready and waiting for you. But the way YouTube is behaving, you know, it makes me second guess whether or not I should actually upload the song. So I'll tell you what, guys, if you want me to upload the full version of the UK choir at First Church of our Lord Jesus Christ singing Stand, leave a comment. All right, just put a comment and just say upload the whole song for us, please. All right, and make sure you put First Church in the comments as well. All right, so at least YouTube can understand that there's a whole community of holy people that want to see what's happening when we gather to worship, and we're not out here, you know, trying to infringe on people's copyrights and stuff. Because I mean, right now my page is not even monetized right now, you know, so I don't know why YouTube does not apply its fair usage in this context, but that's what we're working with. All right, so I just came on here to let everybody know what's going on. Greetings, Sister Alyssa. Alyssa says the devil is trying to stop God's work. Yeah, that's his job, right? He always has to try. And Nolaram, or is this Marlon? Marlon, how you spell your name? Nolaram. Marlon says, Yeah, in fact, this video that I'm watching right now was sponsored by Marlon. So shout out to Marlon. I asked Brother Marlon to set up his camera and so on and video for us. So this video was sponsored by Marlon. It's his handiwork. So yes, Brother Marlon, your handiwork has been copyright claimed. And so, yeah, I'm just letting everybody know what's going on. All right, so like I said, if you want me to upload the whole song, leave us a comment. So Marlon comments, and says, "Thanks, kind sir." You're welcome, and thank you so much for coming at our request when we asked you to jump up and video Jamaica's item. By the way, sir, just letting you know, next time you video Jamaica's item, you gotta get closer with the microphone because people are saying, "Hey, the camera was so far away, we can't see who's on the stage. There's no details." So we know we called on you suddenly, and you weren't fully prepared and so on. But just next time, just bring the camera just a little bit closer on our behalf. Yeah, so that's what we are working with. Let me just play a little piece more. I'm gonna just jump maybe towards the middle of it. Of course, the brother that's leading this song, he basically, copied most of the ad libs, even that last line. Grab somebody and tell them you stand. you know, but it's obvious this is not the original recording. So it's not as though I uploaded the official recording of VIP Masquire and John P. Key. So it really should not be seen as such. But yeah, um, Sir Marlon, you're saying it's it's 40 gig. I mean, I suppose you're responding to persons not being able to see. It's not the quality of the video itself, it's the details that you cannot see because of how far away. Perhaps if you had a high-powered zoom on that camera and you had zoomed in a little closer, it would have been fine. So the overall quality of the video is good. It's just the camera is so far away that we can't see the details. Standing in the right corner of your screen right now, you would see two sisters that are not in black, and one of them is a member of the Jamaica Masquire. I think that was Sister Lasnia Price. She was the one that announced this choir, and then when it comes time for Jamaica, her voice is the announcing voice you hear, calling up for the Jamaica Masquerade. So yeah, this is definitely our event. So I need to understand what this copyright claim thing is all about. So as you can see on your screen now, this is the Jamaica Masquerade. And just before the Jamaica Masquerade was the UK choir. All right, and they are exiting the stage now. All right, if you can get me another one, sir, then by all means. If you have another one of Jamaica as well, by all means, send it over. Let's post it.
Okay, brothers and sisters, at this time, please make welcome the Jamaican Mass Choir.
So again, that was the voice of Sister Lasnia Price introducing the Jamaica Mass Choir. So there we have it, YouTube. For your sake, this is evidence of the event that we were having. This is evidence that I was doing a commentary about the event. We were talking about the event and what took place, and we aired a snippet of that. This should be by no means mistaken with the original song that was done by the VIP Masquer and John P. All right. I guess some of these things are gonna kind of push us to do more and more originals, right? So that we stop getting people complaining about hearing their songs and be filing copyright claims and stuff. Yeah, so that's that. So greetings, massive. I realize that some of you are not asleep, as I thought everybody was asleep now. Some of you are night owls like myself. Yeah, but I'm gonna get some rest though. I just had to do this because the notification came in from YouTube, so I just wanted to do that. Yeah. You can listen out for another season of Holiness Straight Talk, and we're gonna have a wider variety of topics, and we're actually going to move Holiness Straight Talk to its own channel. So we actually have a Holiness Straight Talk channel that's here on YouTube. So God willing, we will get a chance to do a promotion on that. All right. So you can stay tuned. But for the first couple of programs, we will air it on both channels. So it will be here, and it will also be on Holiness Straight Talk dedicated channel. All right. So you can listen out for that. You can go ahead and give us a subscription over there beforehand. So just in case YouTube decides to do anything crazy, we will start using that channel. All right, so y'all bear that in mind. I'm gonna just put that on the screen just for a minute so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, greetings to all those that are up and about. If you are watching from another country and you may have broad daylight now where you are, we say greetings to you, and we wish you God's blessing and protection in this evil time. Yeah, so just letting you see, this is the Holiness Straight Talk channel. This will be dedicated to that talk show program, Holiness Straight Talk. All right, that's coming up. We have some interesting interviews and so on to carry out. Yeah, some exciting stuff. I don't want to say too much, but you definitely want to stay tuned for that. And we want to use this program to, encourage young people, middle-aged and older people too, to show you that holiness matters. They have Black Lives Matters. Holiness matters. And, a lot of persons are out there doing talk shows and talking about all kinds of stuff in this world. But there are some people that the things of God actually matters to us. And we will, pay close attention to those things, because we have to prepare ourselves to meet God. Believe it or not, the Lord is coming, and He's coming very soon. When is that? I don't know. But I know it is soon, and we just have to get ourselves prepared. Some people say, He's not coming nowhere. We've been hearing that all the time. Well, some people hear it and don't take it serious. And then because humanly speaking, it look like it'll take long for we. So a lot of people lose faith and just give up. But yeah, we are going to hold on to God. So head on over to Holiness Straight Talk on YouTube channel, and go ahead and subscribe and be ready for the first of the series that will be aired on that new channel. All right. Yeah, so quite a number of people are saying we should post the entire song. Thank you for your comments. Marlon is saying that, he says, I know, I have another one. It needs to be edited. I'm sure we can punch it closer. All right. Yeah, man, go ahead and send me what you got, boo. bring that to the people. Marlon is assuring the fans. Don't worry, fans. You'll be getting it soon. All right. And Marlon is already looking forward to the Holiness Straight Talk series. We'll be having guest speakers too, including yours truly. Yes, sir. We welcome you to come on back. It's been a while since you've told us about eating those croton leaves. Uh, so we welcome you back to give us an update now on your experience being a bit more settled and seasoned in holiness now. Being a part of, the whole media team, being able to be up close and personal with photographs and videos and so on. You can tell us a little bit about that experience, how you witnessed, the power of God moving. Tell us about your experience at the 40th anniversary and convocation that we just came out of as well. Of course, for those who are in Jamaica, we have the convocation coming up that will be in Montego Bay in October. So get yourselves ready for that. Of course, the choir is in preparation mode for this, and we are expecting to have a wonderful time in the Lord there in Montego Bay. So that's what's on the agenda. Of course, I'm gonna do some revision of the messages. So I've been doing revisions so far on some of the songs that have been sung. I'm gonna do a revision on some of the messages that were preached during the convocation that passed. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Let me try and play one of the other songs. One of the other songs that was performed that night from, let's go to another country. Let's go over to the Pacific. I'll perhaps lift this one and create a separate video from it. Let's see if we can find this one, if the internet isn't freezing up on me. All right, see some technical difficulties with that. All right, so let me remove that and bring it back. Still doesn't seem to be working. So we'll do that another time. We'll create another live, and we'll perhaps bring in the Pacific and see what their song was like. It was very nice, it was very different. They had a guitar, an acoustic guitar on the stage, and it wasn't a big choir like the UK choir or like Jamaican choir. It was more of an ensemble, but it was really nice. It was really nice and refreshing. Shout out to Minister Mars. I'm supposed to interview Minister Mars one of these days as well, because he had a beautiful testimony about how he was ill and he was near death or perhaps died, and how he bargained with God and God kept him here and then brought him to the truth. That was a beautiful testimony. There's so many things happening in the truth of God, and there are a lot of people out there that says that are saying that they don't think Pastor Jennings is an apostle because they don't see these signs that they read in the Bible, like people dead coming to life and people getting healed and stuff like that. Listen, there's a lot happening among the people. Some things are told, some things are not broadcasted, but we know that God is with us. Yeah, so that's it for this video. So this the main purpose of this video, like I have been saying for the past 24 minutes, is really to just emphasize the fact that YouTube has copyright claimed that little snippet that I show. English is such a funny language. showed concerning the convocation that just ended in Charlotte. The UK choir sang Stand by VIP Mass Choir, and YouTube has an issue with that. Uh, so, yeah, but we'll show the full thing, and hopefully we'll have a closer image for you that was taken with it. All right, if anything, I'll come on back on the live and share the song from the Pacific. Peace for now.